Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates reveal that the battle will be epic, especially given the ending of the first film. The MonsterVerse's future was always geared around Godzilla vs. Kong's release. 6 years before Godzilla vs. Kong was released in theaters and HBO Max, Warner Bros. And Legendary Entertainment announced plans to develop a King Kong film alongside a Godzilla sequel. Everyone knew it would eventually lead to a Godzilla-Kong showdown. Jordan Vogt-Roberts' Kong Skull Island was released in 2017, and Michael Dougherty's Godzilla King of the Monsters arrived in 2019, 5 years after Gareth Edwards' first film. Everyone understood that the goal was to lay the groundwork for the two monsters to clash on the big screen in 2021. However, no future MonsterVerse sequels were announced before the film's release, presumably because the studio didn't want anyone to know who would win. Given how Godzilla vs. Kong ends, with both monsters becoming kings of their respective domains, Godzilla remaining the Alpha Titan on the surface, and Kong reigning as king of the Hollow Earth, they'll be back in Godzilla vs. Kong 2 to finish their battle. In this video, we have the latest Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates that will blow your mind. So without further ado, let us get started. Godzilla vs. Kong updates reveal that a teaser for the next MonsterVerse film has been released, and it finally reveals the title, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. The footage also gave viewers their first look at the new villain, who appears to be a member of Kong's race. According to the teaser and the film's title, Godzilla vs. Kong 2 will see the two monsters team up against Titan, an antagonist so powerful that it will take the combined efforts of both rulers to bring it down. What's most shocking about this new MonsterVerse villain is that Kong's species is said to be extinct. However, that cannot be the case, as Godzilla vs. Kong updates features Titan, the new and powerful ape. Furthermore, the villain is shown to have glowing blue eyes, implying that the ape Titan has the same abilities as Godzilla. Godzilla is propelled by blue atomic energy, which grants him atomic breathability, which Kong lacks. Because Godzilla's power can be found at the Hollow Earth Temple, it's possible that a member of Kong's species infiltrated the temple and gained this power for himself. If this is the case, this incident could be the catalyst for the Titan War. Godzilla vs. Kong 2 release date. Godzilla vs. Kong updates in March 2022 revealed that the film would be shot in Queensland, Australia. That filming finally wrapped up in late 2022. Godzilla vs. Kong will be shot in southeast Queensland and on the Gold Coast. After filming is completed, there will be a lengthy period of editing and post-production in which they will design the monsters and CGI that will appear on the screen. This is why the release date has yet to be set. The official release date for Godzilla vs. Kong 2 is March 15, 2024. Godzilla vs. Kong 2 cast. When it comes to Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates, the emphasis is on the monsters rather than the humans. As a result, casting news takes a backseat to news about the monsters themselves. There are, however, some significant Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates regarding the humans who will appear alongside the giant creatures. The biggest news is that Legion's Dan Stevens has a new lead character. Stevens is playing the main protagonist, which is similar to the role played by Alexander Skarsgård in Godzilla vs. Kong. Brian Tyree Henry is set to return as Bernie Hayes, who appeared for the first time in Godzilla vs. Kong. He was the conspiracy theorist who collaborated with Madison Russell and Josh Valentine to uncover what Monarch was up to behind closed doors. Dr. Eileen Andrews, the linguist who studied Kong on Skull Island, is also back, as is Kaylee Hoddle as her adopted daughter Gia. Fala Chen, Shang-Chi, has joined the cast in an unknown role as a newcomer. Other new cast members include Alex Ferns and Rachel House. Now let's come to Godzilla vs. Kong 2 story details. Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard suggested in an interview with Deadline that Godzilla vs. Kong 2's story could focus on the lore of the Hollow Earth. Wingard believes that by exploring and explaining the Hollow Earth, Godzilla vs. Kong 2 will reveal more about the Titans' origins, how they arrived there, and why they rose to the surface. He also claims that the previous films have created enough mystery about the location, and he, like the audience, wants to see those questions answered. The obvious starting point we established in GVK, Exploring Hollow Earth, I believe has a lot more to offer. This is a prehistory of planet Earth, from which all Titans descended. In this film, we set up some mysteries that I want to see resolved, explored, and taken to the next level. With the most recent Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates revealing the movie's title and the new villain, a more concrete story can be derived. Godzilla and Kong will team up again in Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire to fight a deadly Titan force. The villainous Titan appears to have stolen enough power from the Hollow Earth Temple to rival both Godzilla and Kong, and to keep the peace between the two worlds, the titular Titans must band together to stop him. All of these possible details would make good on Adam Wingard's promise of more exploration of the Hollow Earth. While there is no full-length trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong 2, Legendary Entertainment did release a title reveal trailer that gives audiences a glimpse of the new villain, which may have given away more than the studios intended. The trailer depicts a fearsome Titan sitting among bones and other remains, his eyes glowing blue. The camera zooms out to reveal the glowing skulls of Kong's ape species and a Godzillasaurus before blasting the film's title and a deafening roar across the screen. The screen is then filled with the new villain's glowing blue eyes before going black. Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates reveal that the film's title will be Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, indicating that the new MonsterVerse film will not be Son of Kong. That doesn't rule out the possibility that the new villain is Kong's son. One of the King of the Hollow Earth's offspring may have emerged and sought vengeance on his father's rival. The concept is intriguing, but these are just rumors and nothing is set in stone. Even so, it would be amazing to see one of King Kong's offspring wreaking havoc in Godzilla's domain. However, because the title is Godzilla X Kong, it implies that the two titans will team up, casting doubt on the theory that the new villain is Kong's offspring. It's possible that Kong will go up against one of his own children, especially if this Titan steals power from the Hollow Earth Temple. Furthermore, the emphasis on Hollow Earth and possibly stolen powers implies that more monstrous Titans may emerge, raising the possibility that the film will depict the previously teased Titan War. The latest Godzilla vs. Kong 2 updates, however, reveals nothing of the sort in writing. When it comes to the new MonsterVerse television spin-off series, Apple TV is the streaming service to keep an eye on. According to reports, the spin-off will take place after the events of Godzilla, the 2014 film. Following Godzilla and the other Titans' epic battle, the television series follows a family with mysterious ties to the organization Monarch. Things will inevitably heat up as they uncover new lore and more mystery surrounding their legacy, as the Titans threaten total destruction. Godzilla's showrunner is none other than Chris Black from Star Trek Enterprise, in collaboration with Matt Fraction, who produced Hawkeye. With Godzilla vs. Kong 2 in the works, as well as the TV spin-off, it's going to be an exciting time for MonsterVerse fans. Well, that's it. For now, we bring an end to this video, but we will come back with some new and interesting videos in the future. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.